Alright, so I'm doing the 251 for jazz piano. So I'm going to start off by choosing a key, which is going to be C major, and then I'm going to write out the C major scale. And now I need to identify the second note, which is there, the fifth note, which is there, and the first note, which is there or there. So these are going to be the starting notes of my chords. So this chord here, I'm going to go down here, I'm going to put thirds, because a chord is really just thirds. So that there is a D minor, because it starts on D. I'm going to add another third on, so that's a seventh. I'm going to add another third on, which is the ninth. But when I do that, when I add the top note on, I have to get rid of this one here. So the rule is you put the ninth note in for the first note. So this is my new D minor chord. So I can write that somewhere if I want. D minor 9. And now I go to my 5 chord. So I start on here, and once again I do thirds. So now I'm starting on G, so this is G something. So then I put that on, which is 7th and 9th. The rule is you got to put 9 for 1 like that. And that's that chord done. So that one there will be G9. And my last chord is starting on C, or the 1. Same thing. Well, thirds, C major 7, C major 9. The rule is put 9 for 1. So I cross off that note. So this is my D minor 9, G9, and C major 9. And what I need to do is I need to use these when I'm playing jazz. So I play this 4 notes in my right hand and a D bass note in my left hand. Then I play these 4 notes in my right hand and a G bass note in my left hand, and these 4 notes in my right hand and a C bass note in my left hand. And that will give me a jazz 251. You can also practice it, these 4 note chords, just in your left hand only. You just got to make sure you tell yourself what they are. And the last thing you need to do is this middle chord here, this one here. If you rearrange the notes, you can actually make it much easier to play. So I'll leave these 2 here. And if I take this note, and that which is an F, and put it down the bottom here, and A, and put it down the bottom here, like so, that chord there will be much easier to play. You can see that from that note stays the same, that note stays the same, and these 2 just go down 1 each. So it's much easier to play. So I would always do it like this. So you have now done a 251 in C major. So any song that's in C major in a jazz standard will be like this, have these chords in it. So what you need to do now is to do this all again, but in other keys, and there are 12 other keys. So you've got C, well, you've got all 12 others. And one way to practice them is either go up chromatically, which means C, and then C sharp, and then D sharp, or you can go up in fourths. So you go C, and then upper perfect fourth, which is F, upper perfect fourth, which is B flat, perfect fourth, which is E flat. And it's probably best to write out the chords like this first. And that is 251s in jazz. Good luck. See ya.